Hello, my beautiful Leos, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week commencing May the 4th. Leo, this week I am asking Source to give us the energies coming off on the back end of the full moon in Scorpio that happened on May the 1st. So I'm just asking like the direction that we need to be taking this week when it comes to what we've released and what we've let go of and what we've shed. So I'm just kind of getting a feel for the energies. Now if you want to book a reading with me, you can do via the link in my bio. It's all donation based, so regardless of what you donate, you will always get a 30-minute reading with me. Video sessions are available as well. So let's get into your reading. Let's pull out some oracle cards for you from your spirit guides and see what your spirit guides want you to focus on this week. So what do we have here? We have Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter, which is very similar to the Scorpio full moon, where it's kind of like releasing. So now that you've released and you've let go, it's clearing out the clutter. For some of you, maybe you've been holding on to memories, memorabilias, maybe old photos, old items that no longer serve you. Do a nice spring clean, clear out the clutter, make sure that you're breathing in some fresh air into your space and your aura field. Then we have Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around, knowing that you are loved, you give love, you receive love in plentiful, and then you have love yourself. In order to love someone else, you must first love yourself. So for some of you out there, Leo, if you're looking to get into a relationship, if you're asking yourself, when is love going to find me? I can wholeheartedly and advantageously tell you that it starts with you. And I have candles on my website. Self-love candle was the first. It's called Enchanted Self-Love. It was the first candle that I ever made with my business. And I really do think that it helped me a great deal in my journey of my discovering myself and my self-love journey. Okay, so we've got move on there, and then we have get help. So in order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. So this is a really good message for you this week, where it's kind of like if you're wanting to completely move on from a person, a situation, issue that you're going round and round in, it's a clear message here for you to kind of clear out the clutter, start new, let go of anything that reminds you of certain things that bring you bad memories, completely do a declutter and clear your space energetically and physically. Get help. Life can become overwhelming and sometimes even unmanageable. Now would be a great time to reach out for help before your problems destroy you. It's quite dramatic, so I wouldn't listen to that too much. Let's get your ancestor message out for the week, Leo. But I think if you are going through any kind of difficulties, is knowing that there is help available to you and for you. All you need to do is ask for guidance and ask for help. Okay, so the next card we have out for your ancestors is Orca Whale, Adventure. Some of you traveling, some of you thinking about going on a little adventure here. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasure. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Kind of feel for you here is like distinguishing who's on your side, who's going to be there to kind of help and assist you in this journey that you're going through, making sure that you don't cut your ties, making sure that you're choosing wisely from here on out as well, and really focusing on the people that are loyal to you. Loyalty is a big thing for me. I'm a Scorpio sun, so yeah, loyalty is a big thing for me, and we both are fixed signs, so it's kind of like loyal down to a T, and making sure you're reciprocating that as well, but make sure you're only giving to those that really appreciate you and see your worth. Some of you, if you want to go traveling, it's kind of like, who can I call on to help me assist with the things? Who can water my plants for me? Who can take care of my pets? It's that kind of loyalty that you're looking for. Kipper cards, we have courtship and despair here. So someone may be wanting you to do something that may be out of your comfort zone, that you may not really want to do. Maybe it goes against your principles and your values and your morals. And this week you're kind of saying, I don't, you know, it's put me in a little bit of a despair mood. Again, another dramatic card. But I feel like it's you saying, do you know what, this is making me uncomfortable and I don't feel that it's the right thing for me. So it's just like politely declining and saying, I'm sorry, I can't assist you in, you know. We do have leg up. So it's like asking for help, being able to help. I think maybe you're helping because you've got poised there, and poised is all about elevation, right? It's about you being poised. I'm going to read the message on this card because I feel that for some of you, you keep getting this card. So let's really have a look and see what it says. You can fast forward, of course, if you like, but it's important because I think you keep getting this message. So being ready, bringing something to light, and being at your best. Relationship message: when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendship, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. That's what I was feeling. I was feeling that, you know, in order for you to really give and receive that kind of leg up and that support, and you being able to accept it as well, is learning that it's based on loyalty and learning that it's based on reciprocity and give and take, right? So let's have a look what's going on astrologically for you in the planets. Thank you. We have opposition, confrontation. So you could be butting heads with someone or something here. Your energies kind of tell me that we're not seeing eye to eye. That's that relationship, that courtship and that despair, where you may want someone to do something for you or vice versa. I feel like it just brings discomfort. It makes you or the other person a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, we have Jupiter, abundance, and look at that, the other card that flipped out is Cancer. So Jupiter in Cancer for you is a big indication here. So please do go have a look at your chart and see where Cancer is, what house Cancer is in your birth chart. This card is coming up for everyone. Uranus change. I mean, Uranus is in Gemini and it's just changed its transit, its planetary positions or house positions. It's gone from Taurus to Gemini. But this could be really important for you. Jupiter is in Cancer and it's moving into your sign, Leo, in June, July, end of July, I think, end of June, beginning of July. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that, but that's going to be really significant for you. So these last couple of months, utilize this energy, because I feel like it's a very nurturing and abundant energy, where it's a mothering type energy, where you want to nurture something and you have Jupiter on your side. So expand on it, really go out and do the best that you can, or it's a great opportunity now for you to move on and start something new, maybe loving yourself, right, putting yourself first and getting the help. So we have the Lovers. Let's get your energies out and see where the tarot is taking us this week. For Leo, please, week commencing the 4th of May. Gosh, it's May already. So we have the High Priestess, we have the World. These are all major arcanas, Leo. These two flipped out together. There we go. Ace of Wands and 5 of Cups. There's something here about your energy's changed. You're disappointed, yes. You feel a little bit let down, but you're willing to bring new energy into this. You're willing to not revive it, but I think you're passionate about. Let me get some more out, because I feel like maybe let me get some more out. Clarify the Lovers for me. For Leo, please. Clarify the Lovers. Okay, so we have 8 of Wands. That's that courtship and despair, isn't it? I don't know, I just feel like you're going to have some kind of incoming communication. You're going to have to make a decision about something. High Priestess, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. The World, we have the Star. Everyone keeps getting huge major arcanas this week. It's not really telling me a lot about the minors. It's just very serious energy this week for the collective. Very serious energies here. Clarify the Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups for me, please. Thank you. We have memories. We have the Six of Cups. What's at the bottom? We've got the Hierophant, the Strength, and the Nine of Pentacles, and that is the truth. You are stronger, you are wiser. This is what I was saying about your morals, your ethics, your values. There's something here with the Hierophant, your beliefs, being strong, maybe just even saying no, because I feel like you are self-sufficient, you're independent, you know your self-worth, you know your value. Nine of Pentacles is coming out for everyone as well. There's particular cards that are coming out for people, and I think it's all about self-worth, self-value, independence, autonomy, changing things up, letting go of past griefs and disappointments, seeing the truth and the clarity, something that you've been going back and forth on for a long time. You're seeing the truth about it now, and you're finally making a decision and saying, do you know what, I'm just going to be at peace with myself and kind of move forward and move on. Because these three cards here are telling me that I'm stronger. I can understand, like, I think there's a gentle strength within you where you're saying, I know what my moral compass is, I know what it is that I need to do, and I don't think I'm willing to negotiate on that. I don't think I'm willing to compromise on my values and my beliefs. They belong to me, and I don't think I'm going to, I don't think, maybe for some of you it is changing. Maybe your beliefs and your values are changing and you're seeing things more clearly now, and you're kind of like, I can only depend on me. I'm the only one that I can depend on. I kind of feel that's what I'm getting here. But you have that card that says get help. You know, get help. Don't suffer in silence. Don't feel like because of your pride, because the Strength card can be your pride and ego as well. Like if you're being too egoic and saying, you know, I'm the only one that can sort this out, it's my problem. A problem halved is a problem shared, Leo. So make sure that you're going out there and you're asking for help, you know, because love is all around you. It's time to kind of clear out, because you've got a lot of cards here about getting help. You've got leg up, you've got get help. You also have that love is all around you, and it's kind of like there's something here you're having to move on from. And I think what you're having to move on from is either making a decision, like a big decision that's going to impact you in your life, but also letting go of the disappointments and the past hurts and the past pain and grief, and just saying, do you know what, it happened, there's nothing I can do to change that. The best thing I can do now is just move on with the future and focus towards moving ahead, because it's not going to serve me to sit and linger and ruminate over past hurt and past pain. There's something here about letting go of all of that, right? Because there's incoming communication. Either it's incoming communication, or it's you finally saying to yourself, like aligning with the direction that you want to go in and making a decision. I'm going to clarify this because I'm not sure about this. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands and the Lovers. You've taken a while about this though. This isn't something that you haven't come to this decision lightly. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Emperor. You've learned a lot of lessons about how you want to live your life in a certain way, and I think taking charge moving forward, like having a stance. This is something to do with family or friends, or the people that are surrounding you. Like maybe you're learning that the people that are around you are moving to a different direction, like their life direction is changing, and you're kind of like, I need to make the decision to either, do we align? Do we have the same goals, same morals, same values? Do we want the same thing? do we see eye to eye? Because maybe that confrontation there is to do with the people that you are surrounding yourself with, right? For some of you, you're making a decision to start something new with friends and family, but you're taking the lead, you're charging the project, you're leading the way forward. You're kind of saying to me here that I want something to go in a particular way, but I have to be in charge. It has to be my decision. It has to go not in a way like my way or the highway. I just feel like you're in the driver's seat with this. That's what you're telling me. You're kind of telling me that I'm in the driving seat. So whatever this incoming communication is, you're making a choice, and you're kind of saying, cool, yeah, I'll do that, but it has to be my way. It has to be under my not rules and regulations, but it has to have certain stipulations. It has to be done in a certain way. It has to be planned in a certain way. So you're like, yeah, I will do it. And it's you're celebrating, right? The Three of Cups is there, but you're like, let's start off small. We don't have to do things like in a huge grandeur kind of way, because there's something here about you're being quite stubborn about something here, Leo. And I don't know if it's because you don't want to reveal certain things, because the High Priestess is quite secretive, right? But she has a deep knowing. She has that inner knowledge inside of her. Like, I know that this isn't going to end well, so there has to be certain requirements that these people need to meet, or this project needs to meet, in order for me to at least give a little bit of a leeway. So like, you've agreed, yes, I'll cooperate. Yes, I'll do my input. I'll do my part. I'll play my part in all of this. But there's something here about where I think that you're kind of second guessing the people around you. You may be not fully trusting them. So you're reserving yourself. You're holding back a little bit tightly. But it's something to do with your security and your foundations here. You're kind of saying to me, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if this is what I want to do. Again, that courtship, right? Someone trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do. And it's in fear of losing your independence. That's the truth. Anything else on that? Because it's like clarity, right? It's you seeing the truth. Like, there's something that like you know that something's going to go a particular way. You're telling me here, like, yeah, I knew all along. Like, I knew all along. It doesn't matter. Maybe someone has been holding money back. Maybe someone has not been sharing their income. They've been hiding their income. They've been quite greedy with things, or they're holding back on something. But something gets cleared up this week. Definitely family. I mean, 9 of Swords, the 10 of to the 10 of Cups. Why are you so stressed about this, though? Again, you're keeping your feelings inside. You're internalizing things. Maybe towards this King of Cups. Something to do with the Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You do have Cancer out here on the table. I just feel like, You know, because you're wiser. You've gone through this before. It's like, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And I have the wounds to prove it. But there's something that's coming back round that's worrying you. Like, you want to have some certain kind of clarity or conversation, or you want to see things clearly, but not everything's being revealed to you. So like, you have your suspicions and you're reserving yourself because you don't want to jump to conclusions, right? Maybe that's where that opposition and confrontation comes in. And you're kind of like, I have my reservations about this, but I just can't put my finger on it. You're just like, something's a bit off here. Something's a bit dodgy. What's the 9 of Swords? I want to know what the 9 of Swords is. Yeah, my bingo wings jiggle. The Emperor, the Queen of Swords, a conversation, yeah. With either a boss, the Tower. The 10 of Swords. There's a conversation that's taking place here with someone of authority. someone that you see as authority, someone that you look at either head of a family or an institution, because the Hierophant is here. So you could be dealing with an institution, you could be dealing with someone that is of higher rank than you, maybe a father figure. You're like having a conversation here with someone. I do feel like the Queen of Swords is you, but I kind of feel like there's a conversation that happens here in order for you to get the clarity, but it's like bam, then this happens. Didn't see that coming. You thought you were just going to have a conversation to honestly clear the confusion up, and then something happens and you're like, well, I didn't see that coming. But I think you knew, because you've gone from the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. You knew that if you brought this up, it was going to end something. It wasn't going to end well, but you did it anyway. But maybe it needed to end, Leo. Maybe it needed to end, because the Tower doesn't come in unless it's something that was built on lies, right? If it was something that was built on unhealthy foundations, it wasn't secure. Something to do with your foundations that get completely, not shattered, because that's very dramatic and I don't want to be like, oh, doom and gloom, but it's something like reality sets in and you're just like, this individual is, or this situation is never going to change, and I kind of just need to. That's why. Okay, your storyline is flowing. It's flowing because after that Tower, look at that, comes the Star. There's healing, there's hope, there's guidance, there's like, I'm filled up again now. I feel like you needed to clear that out of the way. That needed to get out of the way in order for you to move on, right? So whatever's happening like midweek, beginning of the week, whatever is happening, it's very much allowing you to move on and clear the path, because you're ending something here, you're starting something new, and you're saying that is it. You know, I've made my mind up, it's done, I'm going to move on. And then comes the 5 of Cups with the Ace of Wands, because I feel like you get this new passion inside of you now. You're just like, yeah, it was disappointing the way that conversation went. Yeah, it was hurtful, but at least I'm going to take the good out of it. You know, that chapter is good. We're still, this is someone you know, right? This is someone that is close to you. For the 6 of Cups to come out, is someone that you hold fond memories to. Someone that maybe it could be a child. It could be someone that you were once married to, right? The Hierophant, and you're now single. For some of you, it could be divorce that you're going through. Could be that you're finally realizing that I need to move on from this because it's not serving me any good. I need to clear the clutter out. I need to really just move forward and head first. Just know that I'm poised in this. I did nothing wrong. You know, I was graceful. I can walk away and say I held my head high in this. But there's leg up there. There's some kind of help coming. Let's get a little bit more on this 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. It's destined to happen. It's time this happened. It's sources telling me that it's time this happened. The Moon. This is a huge week for you, Leo. FYI. Huge week. Got all the major arcanas in your reading. Huge week. Something about your emotions. The Emperor and the Hanged Man. You're done waiting. You're like, I'm not sacrificing myself anymore. Yeah, connection. Okay, so this is a connection. I think under that full moon in Scorpio, you may have thought that you would let go of a certain memory or a past betrayal. And then something comes back around and you're like, I'm not letting this go. I can't let this go. This needs to be addressed. It becomes addressed, but then there's a Tower moment. But then I feel like you quickly move on, and it's led by Spirit here. It's led by Spirit, where it's like you need to love yourself now. It's time that you put yourself first, get yourself unstuck, look at things differently, take charge of your life, move on in a direction that is completely new and different. Yeah, because you've learned that you were doing all the work in this situation, in this connection, and now it's like bringing things back into balance. You're like, I need to bring things back into balance. I need to make sure that I'm doing what's right for me. I can't continue doing this. It's too much. It's too heavy. It's too burdensome. Wow, Leo. Wow. So that's what I have for you this week. Let's have a look and see what Archangel Michael wants to advise you. Archangel Michael, what advice do you have here for Leo? This is a lot. Go easy on yourself, okay? Take time out if you need to. Lock yourself in the bathroom if you need to. I do sometimes. Actually, once a day. Yeah. I'll go and lock myself in the bathroom just to get some kind of peace and quiet. Even if it's just 2 minutes. Okay? So we've got 2 cards that have come out for you from Archangel Michael. That was a struggle, right? It says, angels of healings are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. I think that is absolutely on point. On point. Then we've got, you are protected. You are safe with my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So be confident in your decisions. You're making a decision at the beginning of the week, or there's incoming communication about a choice that you're having to make, and it's leading you in the right path. So just make sure that you know that everything is working out exactly the way it's supposed to work out for your higher and greatest good. Okay, Leo? I wish you a beautiful week, and I will see you soon.